My friends, we have gathered once again to play Shandalar together to explore the world of Shandalar and collect powerful and magical spells and cast them and destroy monsters and enemies and all sorts of things within the realm of Magic the Gathering. So let's do it. We're at Bloodsand Forge, and we are playing a black and green deck. Hey, if you guys, by the way, are enjoying this, like and subscribe. Drop a quick like and subscribe on my channel, and then maybe even turn notifications on if you're really feeling up to it. And then you'll find out when I have new videos coming out, which is good for everybody. Mostly me. Also you. We're getting challenged by a summoner. I started with the Mons Goblin Raiders in play. That's from the last duel that we had, where we defeated the Goblin Lord that was sacking a village. It's one thing Goblin Lords love doing, it's sacking villages, man, I tell you. We have a strong early lead here, but he does have a card draw engine and a lot of cards still in his hand. Getting some... Level up my Null Champion here. And he does not have much in the way of stopping me over there, so we are going to win this duel. Nice, okay. To the north. Oh, don't need any of this, just need to go north. Good green creature control. I don't know if I really need that though, since I'm running black. I already have so many different ways of dealing with enemy creatures. Life gain, elf cleric. That's not bad. Interesting. You know, life gain is so powerful in this. I think I'm actually going to take that and put it in my deck. Let's try that. So it was the Oracle of something or other, I think it was called. What was his name? Should have read the card before I clicked out of it. Oh, multicolor, that's why. I'm like, why is it not coming up? Forgot multicolors sorted differently. Yeah, I'll try and use that to get some extra life gain going. Any creatures by defeating an enchantress. Let's definitely do that. I will take that quest. And here's our enchantress here. Humbler of Mortals. Card being antied. Whenever Humbler of Mortals, another enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, creatures control gain trample until end of turn. Ew. Not a great draw. I'm gonna mulligan. Still not really a great draw. I have one land. Maze of Ith out. Why was I not able to... Oh, hex proof? I can't Maze of Ith that. Maze of Ith. So it's only 1/1 hexproof, so I get any kind of blocker at all out. And a green deck, so he's not going to have destruction. Let's just get the Primordial Hydra out early. Wait, no, I only have 2 mana, that's right. Can't tap Maze of Ith for mana. But I can make that not be attacking. Edict, that's gone. Nice creature enchantments going on here. Ancestral Mask and Blanchwood Armor, which both build up the more stuff you put into play. I need a land. Nice 8/9 creature now. Here we go. Why don't you attack now that I've got First Strike Death Touch, huh? Try that on for size. So she can regenerate this by sacrificing an aura. You know what? I'm gonna do a hymn instead, just to get rid of whatever is in her hand. And then next turn, I will see about getting either Hydra out or Oracle, probably not Oracle, or doing a murder of some sort. Plotting a murder. Yeah, sweet. Okay, now we have a 2/2 Primordial Hydra that will get exponentially larger as it goes. Creekwood Liege. Well, I need to either destroy his creatures or somehow get something through. Primordial Hydra can potentially get killed if I attack with it, so that's no good. Murder, if I cast that on there, all it's going to do is destroy one of those enchantments, which doesn't really help all that much. I'm not really sure what to do, honestly. Let's see. What if I could destroy other creatures? Oh, kind of a stalemate right now, isn't it? I'm gonna play Oracle. $22-21. I've got a 17-17. So it's just a challenge now of who can make the largest creature. It's kind of a stalemate. I mean, there's not really anything I can get through here. Although, yeah, Primordial Hydra and the Gatherer of Graces will both have trample. But as long as I have Glissa, I can just Death Strike it before it even goes through. And I still have Maze of Ith. It's now 33-33. Now what I could do is attack with Primordial Hydra, and 22, 24, 26, 27 plus 15 is enough to kill it, but if I murder that, if he tries to double block, then I can destroy his other creatures, whichever he blocks with. Let's give that a shot. I think I can trick him. That's exactly what he did. Perfect. And a whole bunch of trample damage is going to go through. Yeah, we won. Nice. That was cool. Argonaut's Tomb, Mishra's Workshop, Mox Jet, Mox Ruby. The Mox Jet would be really nice. Do I want either of these creatures here? Humbler of Mortals. Wow, that's every time an enchantment enters the battlefield. They gain trample. Okay, I'm not sure if I want those in my deck or not, but we'll see. Return to Shalecliff Tower. So I think this was for any creatures of your choice. Now, I'm inclined to just get another Glissa, although having 2 legendary creatures in one deck, maybe not the best plan. We could get another Wormcoil Engine. I think that's probably the way to go. If we really want to do this right. Although, no, I'm sorry, it's green creatures. These cards are glitched. In that they are way, way, way too powerful. I forget exactly why, but these god creatures are not coded correctly, so I'm not gonna like use those and have it be kind of like cheating. But there are other cards I could get here. What was this other one I was looking at? Rakshasha? Rakshasha Death Dealer. Is that a black card? Oh, Rakshasha Death Dealer. Yeah, that's pretty good. Any creature, so I could get black creatures too. Oh, any creature, Wormcoil Engine, any creature, right? Colorless. Let's do that. We're not going to do much better than Wormcoil Engine. Cool, now I have 2 of those in my deck. Nice. Still need to replace that Bayou we lost. Ooh, we're almost at 60 card deck, so let's get rid of some of the dumb stuff we don't need. Yep, finally get rid of that one. And it's our mana ratio here. Let's just take out 1 forest. Yay! We have a 60 card deck. Awesome. And go painfully and slowly through the woods here. Do we have to ante to fight them? I don't know what Sea Dragon will start with in play, is the tricky part. Like, we could just be throwing these cards away. If they start with something powerful in play and there's no way I could beat them. That's why I really don't want to try and gamble on freeing those cities once they've been taken. Staff of Thunder. The Staff of Thunder is not really useful. It just destroys the nearest creature to you. Let's at least figure out what's down on this black blob. This is a great card. I want Viridian Emissary. That's going in the deck right now. In fact, I'd like to get some more of those. I'm going to write that down. Yeah. don't know where any of these dungeons are. Our deck's looking pretty good, though. Like, we might be able to think about taking on some castles here soon. That's not bad. I'm actually going to put that in. I think there's a not so great creature I can replace. Yeah, I'd rather have that. Okay, once we go down, I'll know what's there. And then we can move on. Okay, nothing interesting. Windless Forge down here. See if there's a quest or anything useful. Any instance for an Ape Lord. Oh, I feel like there's better stuff we could be doing with our time. Red Castle down here. Black Castle to the left. To the west. To the west. The westerly left of me. We really need to get all the way back over here. I'm gonna go hard to the right and see if there are any dungeons or anything we can come across. Nomad's Bazaar! Finally! Okay, this is where we can buy cards. Don't ask me why dual lands are so cheap, but they are. So, I also want to get Verdant Catacombs, which, why am I not seeing that? Is it a colorless land? Because you can't tap it for mana? Yeah. These are super cheap too, I can't believe that. Great. Let's see how much Putrefy is. That was an instant? Putrefy, I think. Oh, sweet. That's awesome. Okay. And we unfortunately do not have as much gold as I wanted to have. You can see how amazing this is when you come across these. You can buy the cards you actually want. But I think what I'm going to do is pick up a couple more Viridian Emissaries, because this will combo nicely with a few cards in our deck. And they should be fairly cheap here, I think. 65, cool. And there's no reason not to just have 4 in my deck. And we're down to 387. I want Elixir of Immortality. Colorless. Rare? Is that a rare? That's not a rare. I wonder how much Akroma's Memorial is. Where is that Akroma? Why is that not coming up on here? I swear that's a rare artifact, right? Oh, here, Akroma's Memorial. I can get it. Okay. We'll take that. That's sweet. And what else? We have 192 left. I can probably get like one more card. What about Felwar Stone? 2 mana rock? Or how about a Hypnotic Spectre? Cool. All right. I don't know if we're gonna do much better than that unless I can get like another common for like 65 gold. What about like bottle gnomes? 100 gold pieces. Okay, that's fine. Give me a second. Well, we just picked up a ton of cards. That's amazing. So, wow. Bayou goes in. Swaps of Forest come out. Hypnotic Spectre goes in. If you've been playing Shandalar for a while, you know that the game starts when you find the Nomads. Why can I never remember what they're called? Nomads something or other. A Nomad's outpost, a place where the Nomads go. So I guess I can probably take Murder out since I have Putrefy. And probably don't need quite so many Diabolic Edicts. Let's take that down to 2. So we're at 67 cards. None of these are bad. We'll have to kind of refine this a little bit, but this deck is starting to look pretty good here. Do I take this out? At this point, we can kind of start thinking about, like, you know, we have enough good cards, we can start thinking more about how they interact with each other and how combos are built. And that's what's really going to give us an edge, especially when it comes to dueling, like, the dragons and the wizards. Okay. I'm gonna try just like this, and we'll see how well this deck does. You know what, let's take Skulking Ghost out. We have a Hypnotic Spectre that's a million times better. This, I don't need that anymore. We have other ways of getting life gain. I like this deck, I like it. Okay. Slightly more black than green. How about that? Oh! The Verdant Catacombs. I knew there was something else I got. Yeah, okay. So that's 13, 20, 24 lands. Awesome. That's exciting. Okay. So I have almost 0 gold, but I can sell a bunch of stuff now. Eh. Okay. I'm not going to use Fast Bond. Buy Mox Pearl. I'm not using that this time either. Which means I'm also not using that Erebos one that I was so reluctant to sell. Okay, that's a reasonable amount of gold. Let's go to the right. A Queltosh genie hoarding a horde, guarding a horde of valuable spells. Let's try this. Let's see what this deck is all about, because I don't think we've dueled the red djinn yet. Dromoko Monument? Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, Viridian Emissary right out the gate. Got 2 of them. And him to Torak. An instant and a 7/7 legendary giant warrior creature. Wow, and that only costs 4 mana? That's crazy. Sweet. The great thing about Viridian Emissary, too, is, like, you're not upset if it dies. Like, you can just send wave after wave of them at your opponents, and, like, it's not a big deal. Haste and prowess, huh? You have, like, what, a direct damage spell? You're gonna trick me into killing my Creekwood Liege? Titan Strength. Saw that coming. Again, it would have made sense to do that on his turn, but being impatient. And perhaps overconfident. Nice. Okay, so we can sell these two. Rakdos, Awaken the Sky Tyrant, and Goblin King. And get some actual gold. Now they're sending dragons at us. Yeah, that big red and green dude. That's basically a Shivan dragon walking around. Another mana link. Sweet. Blue creature spell south. The Keeper of Mardrake Keep. Let me just double check, make sure I have one. Did I sell all the blue creatures? Ugh. I have no blue creatures. I'm not gonna be able to get one here. Okay. Well, I'll just have to remember that there's a mana link there, which I won't. I can write it down, but not gonna do that either. Oh man, it's getting to be all djinns and dragons now. You know, we do need to keep white amulets on hand so that I can use my Sword of Resistance Blackland spell south. I can do that to Unicorn Shrine. Alright, we'll duel this Prismat. I don't mind losing my Blister Grub if it comes down to it. Well, I drew all swamps. Wait, okay, here we go. Here got a forest. 2/3, huh? Get the Obsessive Skinner in place. I can bump that next turn, so I'll take the damage. Ooh, I also have this 2/1 Hexproof Reach. Put that on here. Little blocker. Okay. Well, I have no shortage of mana here. Okay. Took a few good cards out of his hand. Verdant Catacombs, get a forest. Seriously, so much land. Give me like a Hydra now. Hexproof. It's indestructible. Hmm. Hydra. Yeah. Sweet. So if that dies, I'll draw 6 cards. That's pretty amazing. Monstrous. I almost just want to sacrifice the Hydra so I can actually draw some cards. So if I... Man, if I send that through, though... He's got a fair amount of creatures over there to deal a lot of damage to me. But I do have blockers. Let's do it. Well, I'm going to take out 2 of his creatures here. That's actually... Oh, that is indestructible. Ugh. Okay. Chroma's Memorial. Creatures you control have flying, first strike, vigilance, trample, haste, protection from black and from red. I need blockers out, because if he gets anything through, he could potentially destroy me. I want to... Well, you know, I have a ton of mana. So, Chroma's Diabolic Edict. That's the one you sacrificed, dude? Not the Lone Lion? Okay. And Viridian Emissary. Okay, so, remind me again. Flying, first strike, vigilance, trample, haste, protection from black and from red. So, I can attack with everything. He doesn't have any flying blockers. And they all have vigilance, so I can block with him next turn. Sweet. Awesome. Goblin Lord to Pyrenean Temple. Where is that at? Okay, we can make it. We must stop this goblin. Being interrupted by a high priest. He's got land tax out. He's got 9 cards in his hand. Discarding 2 planes. He's about to discard 2 more. Lost a tutor and another planes. Non-white creatures with power 3 or greater don't untap during their controller's untap steps. Okay. Swords my emissary. Okay, he's got a Howling Mine out. Other permanents you control have hexproof. Okay. So I have 5 total mana here I can potentially use. I think I need to start hitting him with the Hypnotic Spectre to keep his card draw under control. Yeah. And I don't have enough green for that. Let's save that, and we'll do the hippie. Whoa, okay. How many cards are in his deck? 39? I've got 48. Maybe he'll deck himself. I can't get rid of that. Freaking Catacombs. Forest in play. I can't destroy any of his permanents because he has privileged position. Everything else has hexproof. Six Primordial Hydra. Make him discard. He just gained a ton of life. Creatures with power 2 or less can't attack you. Dude. Artifact or creature. I can't use that either. Let's do Giant Growth on my Hypnotic Spectre. So I can attack with that. And I guess I play Rendclaw Trowel. I can at least attack with both of these, do 17 damage. Oh! He just removed my card, my Hydra with Swords. This is nuts. Okay. $39, $31. Yeah, I mean, I guess I need to get Wormcoil Engine out, and I need to get a Chroma's Memorial out is what I need to do. Okay, can't attack or anything. Can't use these. He just removed my... He just cast Wrath of God. Wow. At least I get a few of these back. Drawing so many cards. There's a Chroma's. So he's got 10 cards in his hand, so he's gaining life every turn for having Venser's Journal. No max hand size, 1 life for each card in your hand. So he's up to 44 now. Destroyed Wrath of God. 17. I'm gonna have to deck him, that's what I'm gonna have to do. That's like the only way I'm gonna be able to win this. I don't want to draw cards equal to its power. I mean, there's no other way to do this. I have to just like I have to run him out of cards. Should have attacked with that. Gain life, gain twice that much life instead. His life is going to shoot up like... Wow, okay. This is nuts. 19. He's got 11. I mean, I can play these cards out. It's not going to do anything. It's not going to make any difference. Like, I can attack with this. Look at this. He's up to, 167. I've got 10 cards. He's got 5. I think we got him. He's gonna deck himself next turn. Yeah, we got him. Nice. All right. Well, we're gonna call it for now. I'll catch you guys next time when we travel west to free Pyrenian Temple from the Goblin Lord. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.